Hello, planner friends, and I am back with a cute little something that I've been expecting from Estelle for a minute now. As soon as I believe it was Andrea's video, where she did like a haul of things, she actually like featured the pocket before it was like legit announced, and I was just like, ooh, I need that. When? Ooh, just tell me when. But the win happened and I like hopped on it. I like was trying to figure, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't figure out till an hour before the release which color I was gonna get, because I was like, you could do black, you could do gray, you could do the French lilac, but truthfully, I didn't want to like I already have the B6 cloud and a French lilac, and I just didn't want to I'm gonna get into this planner, but I just need to explain to y'all like my thought process when I was ordering. So I just didn't, my A5 wide is one color, my B6 cloud is one color, and I was just like, if I made my pocket match, it would kind of throw off the thing that I'm not trying to match. So I ended up ordering the gray color, even though I was very pulled to the French lilac. But you know, I'm gonna be taking this to work as well and everywhere I go, and truthfully I wear a lot of grays, so, and a lot of my purses are not gray, so this actually will help my purses to stand out when it comes to y'all, I just had like a random thought as I was talking, so this is why I don't do talk throughs. Like I will I'm random. Also, it is like 7 o'clock on a Friday night. We had a slow day at work. It was like crickets. I didn't have anything to advise. I completed like all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it was a slow day at work. I came home, had some wine. It was one of those days I was productive, but it wasn't taking up enough time to make me, like help pass the time. It was productive, but it was like quick stuff. So anyways, let's get into this planner. Okay, so here's how the video is gonna go. I'm gonna get into this planner, but I also am going to compare it to some other planners that you all may or may not have, so that you can get a size comparison and reference. And so the comparison part will be a little bit later, but let's get into this planner. So here we go. It's got its own cute little box, which is very small in comparison to the A5 wide and B6 boxes, which I appreciate. I'm sure that like saves on like shipping. You get a card that just shows you about the rings and just kind of like overall care, and this is what it says on the front. This is why I love the Estelle planners. We got a little bit of tissue paper there just because it's not an exact fit. I love the new dust bags. I have it on my B6 here, which y'all will see in a little bit. But I love the new dust bags. But my favorite thing about these is that I love leather planners, especially vegan leather, because yeah, vegan leather. So I love it for that reason. But and since Estelle, like the scarlet lines were all genuine leather. I mean, you could smell it, which is an amazing smell if you've ever smelled genuine leather, because I used to like sit and sniff my Foxy Fixes. Ooh, girl, that was the time. Which I only have 2 of those now. But the vegan leather, even though it doesn't have that like smell experience, it still gives me the look and high quality without breaking the bank. Like if you know how expensive a Gillio or Vanderspec or even a Foxy Fix with all of your customizations with genuine leather, it's really, really expensive. So I think that's why I like planners like the Moterm is popular and stuff, and this planner, because of the price point, to get something that looks more higher end than it actually cost. Now Moterm, I know some people feel a certain way as far as like their sourcing of materials. We're not going to get into that. This is just a planner channel, and I'm just here to talk about that. Even though I do my research, I watch everybody's videos. Some people are really in depth, some people not as much, and it just, you know, it depends on the person, what they're looking for. But just so y'all know, I know stuff because I research. And child, she is gorgeous. So it's showing up a little bit brighter on here. I'm gonna see if I can fix my lights. I think this will be okay. But we're gonna put the little dust bag off to the side for now. She's adorable. I love this. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love, because even though I love my Moterms, my pocket ones, I don't reach for them as much. And I don't know if that's just a planner thing or whatever, but I'll be reaching for this. I will, because it's too cute. It's too cute. So you've got adjustable buttons here as far as like where you could close it. So the farthest one to the left is going to be your tighter one, and then this one here is going to be looser. But as you can see, she can get thick if you want her to be. Just putting that out there. She can get thick. And we got the little protective foam in there. So you do get a zipper pocket, which for me, this is where like cards and receipts will go. I don't know if I'll keep my cards here. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes, because I'm very interested to see how that works. It should be fine though. And then you get a pocket here, another pocket here, and the pockets, if you haven't watched the release video, they're all designed so that whatever card you put in here is still gonna sit at the same height as the card below it. So I really like that, because other pockets aren't configured that way, and it's kind of annoying. So here you got a pen loop. I love the pen loops. Again, this is probably why majority of my 2021 setup is going to be Aura Estelle. And then you have the D rings if you wanted to make this a purse. I don't have any intentions to do that, so I didn't get the chain that you can also purchase from Aura Estelle. I figured if I wanted to, I might try it out and just get like a cheap one from Amazon, but for now, I have no plans of like actually turning this into a purse. It's going to go into a backpack for me. So that's how this is going to work. And then you've got the rings here. I want to say they're 25. I can't remember how big they are, but I know they're not nearly as big as the other ones. But this is huge for most pocket size planners, because there's a lot of them that do not give you enough room to chunk it up. They just don't. But Aura Estelle knows how we are. Some of us anyway. And then here in the back, you've got this giant back pocket. I love this part right here. This is where, you know, if my dentist gives me or even Milo's vet, when they give me receipts, it's an entire 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I need to put that somewhere, and this is where I'll probably put it. So absolutely gorgeous, stunning. I love it. I love this so much. Now it is a bit thick, but part of that is to be expected because of the back pocket and the fact that there is a zipper here and there's like pockets built in here as well. So you have to take that in consideration. So it's not going to be the thinnest thing. So now that we've looked at the cutest little planner I ever did see for this year, let's move into the comparison. So I mentioned the Moterm planners, and so I went and got both of mine out. And so we're gonna look at the Aura Estelle pocket in comparison. Now, in my opinion, Aura Estelle by no means has the most pockets when it comes to the Moterm planners. And that's just simply from configuration and layout. However, just because there's a difference in the number of pockets between these three planners, I don't feel like that necessarily means that one is better than the other. So let's start with this one. So this is just a regular Moterm A7, which is also pocket size. In the US, we do funny measurements compared to the rest of the world. The rest of the world goes from A4 to A7. And basically just cuts this paper in half, and that's how they name their paper. Again, me spouting randomness. Anyway, so in here, this came with this zipper pocket, a pocket here, which you see I have some receipts, a back pocket with stickers. Ooh, we found some money. Child. Ooh, I found a whole $12. Okay, I was missing out. Also, I need to put these with my stack of stickers. I made like a post on my IG stories, and I have a thick collection, y'all. But anyway, so we've got the back pocket. So that's one thing that these two have in common. Let's look at the rings, because I really want to show y'all a comparison of the rings. There really is none. You can have, I feel like this is where you can plan on the go if you're not used to a pocket, because you can give yourself space in this one, where this one you're very limited to what you could put in there. So just wanted to point that out in comparison. So yeah, look at that. Okay, and then moving on. Now in the Multerm, you do get a fly leaf, so that gives you 3 more card pockets. So that's technically 3 card pockets there. And then you've got your rings, you've got another pocket here. So I think as far as like inner pockets on the regular Multerm pocket, you get 1 less when it comes to these side pockets like this than the Aura Estelle. You still get the back pocket though, and you still get a zipper pouch. So that they have in common. It's just when you get to these side pockets, the Multerm has 1 less than the Aura Estelle. But this one, you have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 card pockets. And if you have the fly leaf in here, you get 3 more. So that gives you a total of 10. And it depends on how many cards you need. Now this one, as you can see, the pin loop does not stretch. It is what it is. I'm not a fan of that because, I don't know, I feel like if it doesn't stretch, my pen looks out of place. Anyways, I'll pull some of my pens as well, just so y'all can see this. And then, so that's the, excuse me, that is the regular Multerm A7 planner, aka pocket. And this, I don't believe they sell regulars anymore. I think they just have their Versas and the Luxe version. So I can't really compare the Luxe version. But here, let's compare this to the Pocket Versa, which I think is pretty popular. So this one, it's got a little bit extra. So they both have the back pocket. This one's going to be a bit bigger because there's literally a cover around the inner guts of the planner. And so that's one thing. You also get a ton of side pockets. So you got one here, so, and this is 3, and yeah. And then there's another one here. So you technically have 4 side pockets if you include this part of the Pocket Versa, which, I mean, is only 1 more than the Aura Estelle Pocket Cloud. But back to the covers. You could technically count this one as another side pocket. So I guess you have 5, so it'd be 2 more side pockets. And then you still get a zipper pocket right here. And this zipper pocket is just a little bit more secure because it is on the back side of the flap here. In here, you've got, just on the cover, 3 card slots here, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. 8 card slots just on the cover of this planner. And then you've also got a place to put a pen. So let me grab a pen here. So this is a Pentel Energel. I'm gonna slide in here, and that's 1 pen pocket there. Then you bring in the actual ringed part of the planner. You get an additional 3, and if you want to count this, 4 card pockets. So we're up to 12 now. There's 3 more here, so that's 15. I mean, there are a ton of card pockets. So if you really wanted a wallet, I think the Versa is gonna be more of an option for you, depending on how many cards you carry. And you see how the pin sits in there with that on it. So I typically don't have a pin there because I think this is bulky enough. But yeah, so yeah, depending on how many cards you need to carry around with you, I would probably more recommend the Versa. But if you're looking for on the go, having your main cards with you, a place to track certain things, whether you're going to a doctor's appointment, vet, what have you, I think this is going to be the option to go, which is what I need anyway. These are a lot of card pockets that I'm not utilizing, so who knows, this planner might be going up for sale. But yeah, you get an additional, if you keep the fly leaf, you get an additional pin loop here. And you see I've got my Sarasa Dry and my whole little setup in here, which is going to be moving over here, and it'll have plenty of room. Look at the rings on this. I'll be honest, I think these rings are smaller than the ones on the regular pocket size Moterm. Let's bring this back out. I just need to compare. I really think these rings are actually smaller. Look at that. So take that in consideration too. I think to keep the bulk of the Versa down, they actually made the inner part of the planner here, they gave it super small rings, but the regular got bigger rings. So that kind of throws me off. Now, before the Aura Estelle, this was my baby. I love this one. But we switched out of it. But I think this might be my new baby here. So yeah, just some things to consider. You do get, we went over the side pockets. So yeah, that is everything here for the Moterms that you can see in comparison. Just because I know a lot of pocket planners have Moterms, and that's fine. But if you were considering getting one, I wanted you to see just like a quick comparison of the two, since I have both the Versa and a regular. As far as the Luxe, I can't compare because I don't have it. I bought the Luxe in an A5 though, but that wouldn't be a true comparison, right? Okay, then let's just do a little size comparison with other Aura Estelle products. So here is, put the latch on this. So here is my my lilac. Here is the pocket. So this is my B6 and this is my pocket. And here we have an A5. So this is the only A5 cloud I plan on keeping. I love the lilac, I love purple. So this is kind of like, this is like goals to me. I do have a blossom, but this other one's just for a separate use. So yeah, here's what that looks like. And it's so big. Okay, now you can see. So this is the pocket in comparison to the A5 wide. So you can see that. And even the scallops are a bit different. They're of course smaller on the pocket, just so you could see that. That's so cute. And then same thing on the B6, a bit smaller. And here's a look at the scallops in comparison, just so that you all can see. Like I said, I watched a few videos today, so I've got quite a few. And then last but not least, this depends on who has these and who picked up this, but SPC and Aura Estelle have done collabs before, and I got the mystery kit. So here is her actual like clutch, and so here's just a quick little comparison of it, so you can just see it side by side. I love that this was in a purple color, so I really enjoyed this. And yeah, so the scallops on these just don't compare because this is just much longer in comparison. So it's about as tall as that one almost, maybe just a hair taller, but just not as wide. I think if it opened up, but yeah. So yeah, if it's open like this, it's about the width of the clutch. But yeah, this is a unboxing and comparison of the Estelle Pocket Cloud. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next video, bye-bye.